Hello, yoga people. Welcome back to the yoga clinic. My name is Becca, and today we're going to do a flow that will build some heat in the body, get you all warmed up, all loosened up, and we'll do just a very brief cool down at the end. So get your mats, no props needed today, and let's get started. We're going to start today on our backs in Supta Baddha Konasana, so soles of the feet together, knees out wide. And we'll take the right hand to the heart and the left hand to the belly. Just take a moment to feel the energy settling here. Take some big breaths into the body. And if the mind feels very busy today with thoughts or with emotions, can you breathe those in on your inhale? And then exhale and let them ride the breath back out of you. You can do that as many times as you need, and you can come back to that during the practice. Breathing in, moving closer, feeling, and then exhale, letting it go. Settling. Last breath here. And then we'll take the hands to either side of the thighs, draw the knees together. Take the feet wider than your mat and just let the knees knock in towards each other for a moment. Release the low back. Now extend the left leg long in front of you and draw the right knee into the chest. Make a circle with the right hip, massaging, and then switch the direction. Pull the right knee in close towards your right side body. Feel the biceps turn on. Now lift the head and lift the left leg. Point or flex the left leg. Let's inhale. And on the exhale, we'll switch, drawing left knee to chest, extending the right leg. Switch. Switch. Move with your breath. And if you like, you can add a little pulse of the knee in towards the chest. And think about kicking the opposite leg out so that the leg muscles turn on and you're also getting some stretching in the back of the leg. Good, let's go for 2 more each side. We'll end on the right side. Draw the right knee away from you. Inhale, let your head come down. And then exhale, right knee across the body, supine twist. Let your right arm open in opposition, and you can take the gaze over the right shoulder. Stretch the left side of the neck. Breathe. Come back to center. And let's switch legs. Left knee draws into the chest. Interlace the fingers around left shin. And massage the left hip joint. And then switch the direction. Just kind of lubricating our hip joint. Find stillness, lift the head, pull the knee in closer, and then lift the right heel. We'll inhale, exhale, switch. Switch, switch. And maybe you can lift the shoulder blades off the mat, maybe even the mid-back off the mat. And really kick the opposite leg out in opposition. 2 more each side. We'll end on the left side, left knee into the chest. Inhale, head, shoulders draw down, right heel down. Exhale, supine twist, left leg over to the right. Come back to center. Let's draw both knees into the chest for just a moment here. Apanasana. Exhale the air out. We're going to roll forward and backwards on the mat. I'll meet you in a Sphinx position. So rolling down and up the length of the spine, keep your chin tucked. And then come to rest on the belly. Take the forearms down, elbows underneath the shoulders or slightly in front of them. Take the palms down, spread the fingers wide so you can grip the floor, and then pull your heart through. Let the collarbones broaden. Think lift up through crown of the head. And you can stay right here. Maybe you want to look over the left shoulder. Keep pulling the chest through. And then maybe you want to bend the left leg, left heel towards left glute. And then come back to center Sphinx. And other side, gaze over the right shoulder. Keep pulling the chest through, shoulders broaden. And then maybe you bend the right knee, looking towards the right toes. Sphinx pose. Let's come all the way down onto the belly. Hands under shoulders, press back, child's pose. Exhale, take a moment here. Inhale, downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. And you can find some movement here, or you might just stay still. Coming to explore the body. Every asana is an opportunity to get to know the self a little better. Look towards your hands. Step your feet to meet them. Coming into a forward fold at the top of the mat. You can let the knees bend. Let your arms be heavy. Let your head be heavy. Keep the knees bent. We're going to roll all the way up to standing. Drawing the belly in. Tadasana, mountain pose, top of the mat. Let's begin our warm-up. Inhale, arms reach up overhead. Let's take a baby back bend here. Thrusting hips forward, pulling arms back, lifting the chin. And then exhale, Uttanasana, fold. Inhale, look forward, lift your chest. Exhale, step your right or left leg back, low lunge, runner's lunge. Downward facing dog, inhale. Exhale, come forward, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog, or low cobra is fine too. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, runner's lunge, left or right foot forward, my bad. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, your back bend, rise, pull your hands behind you, look up. Exhale, hands down, Uttanasana. Other side, inhale, look forward, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, right foot back, runner's lunge. Inhale, down dog. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left foot forward, runner's lunge. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach up, look up, pull your arms back. Exhale, hands to heart, Samastitihi. Again, inhale, Urdhva Hastasana, adding the back bend here. Exhale, fold. Inhale, look forward, belly in, hug your waist. Exhale, runner's lunge, left foot back. Inhale, down dog. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Runner's lunge, right side, right foot steps forward. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, your back bend, rise. Exhale, fold. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, runner's lunge, left side, right foot goes back. Inhale, down dog. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. Runner's lunge, left foot forward, inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Take your hands with you, take your gaze up. Exhale, samastitihi. Again, inhale. Reach up, look up, back bend. Exhale, hands down. Inhale, look forward, belly in. Exhale, runner's lunge, left foot back. Inhale, down dog. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, runner's lunge, right foot forward. Exhale, fold, uttanasana. Inhale, rise, back bend. Exhale, uttanasana. Inhale, look forward, flat back. Exhale, runner's lunge, right foot back. Inhale, down dog. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Left foot forward, runner's lunge, inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, back bend. Exhale, samastitihi. Good, okay, that's enough of that. Let's do something else. We'll start off the same way. Inhale, rise, back bend, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, look forward, hug your waist. Exhale, step your left foot back. Lizard lunge. Let's take the right foot out to the right side. And then you can stay upright on your hands here if the mobility is there. You can come down onto forearms. For this one, let's keep the back knee lifted. But we'll just take a moment here to kind of slow the heart rate down, slow the breath down. Pressing down on the inner edge of the right foot, right big toe, right arch. From here, we're going to move into a plank. So if you're on your hands, we'll just move into a regular plank and then to a forearm plank. If you're on your forearms, we'll just step that right foot back to meet the left for a forearm plank, okay? So right foot steps back, plank, and then come down onto the forearms, forearm plank. Hug your waist, but feel for the tailbone being nice and loose behind you. Feel your quads turn on, press your heels back. Belly draws in to support the spine from underneath. From here, we're going to walk the toes towards elbows for dolphin pose. Begin to hike the hips and tippy toe your way forward, pressing the floor away from you. And when you feel like you can't press anymore, you're collapsing into the shoulders, the face and head move towards the floor, that's where you want to stop. So we don't want to go past that point. We want to keep the integrity of the posture, keeping that nice 90-degree bend in our elbows. Press down into the hands, inner rim of the hands. Low belly draws in, tailbone lifts. Thighs press back towards back of room. Good, now listen up. From here, we're gonna move right into chaturanga. So you can think about this before we move. What needs to happen? We're gonna stack the elbows over the wrists, and the shoulders will move forward of the wrists and elbows. So it's gonna look like this. Let me walk back a little bit. Press down through the hands. Lift the elbows over the wrists, shoulders forward. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Right foot steps between the hands, drop your left knee down. Low lunge. Inhale, sweep the arms up. And then exhale, let's grab the left wrist with the right hand. And then inhale, press the hands up to the ceiling. Get long through your side body. And exhale, take a side bend over to the right. Move your left shoulder back so that your chest stays square. Squeeze your left glute. Inhale, back to center, release your hands. Exhale, Ardha Hanumanasana, half split. Send your hips to the back of the mat. Lift your front toes off of the mat. We'll inhale, look forward, pull your belly in, straighten your spine. And then exhale, do your best to fold, keeping shoulders out of the ears. Good. We'll step the right foot back down. And you can even drag it in slightly towards you. Moving into a supported warrior 3. We'll tuck the back toes, lift the back knee, and then lift the left leg off of the mat, coming to balance on the right foot. Turn your left big toe down towards the floor. Lift up through your left heel. Feel the left glute turn on. Pull your belly in. Lift the back of the head up towards the ceiling, and then take the hands to your heart. Prayer pose, Anjali Mudra. Hands come down, standing split. The hips will stay square. We'll just lower the chest down more towards the shin. Let the crown of the head move down towards the floor. Good, look forward. Inhale. Exhale, step your left foot to meet the right, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up, back bend. Exhale, forward fold, hands down. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, lizard lunge, other side. We'll step the right toes back. Keep the back knee lifted. And then come down onto forearms or hands inside of the left foot. And we'll take a few moments here. Feel for pressing down on the inner edge of the left foot. Left big toe grounds. Back leg is engaged, back glute is on. We'll move into plank from here. If you're on your hands, step to plank first, then forearms. This left foot will begin to get light, and then we'll eventually sweep it back to meet the right. And we'll hold here for just a few breaths. Press the heels back, press the forearms down, press the hands down, including the thumbs. Can you grip the mat? Sides of the neck are long. And then inhale, we'll move to dolphin. Start to walk the feet towards the elbows, stopping when you feel that you can't support your upper body with the strength of your shoulders. Keep the sides of the neck long here. Pull your belly in, get lighter through the low body. Inner thighs turn behind you. From here, we're going to move into chaturanga. So again, think before you move. Elbows are going to move over wrists. Shoulders will tip forward past the hands. Come forward. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Left foot steps between the hands. Inhale, low lunge. And exhale, let's stay here. Turn on your back glute. Right hand grabs left hand grabs right wrist. Inhale, press the hands high. Get long and thin through your side body. And then exhale, take the hands over to the left. You can turn your chin or your gaze under the right tricep, right armpit. Keep the right glute engaged. Good, inhale back up, release the hands, and exhale, Ardha Hanumanasana. Half splits. Send your hips back. Can you turn on your left quad muscle, feeling the left kneecap lift? Moving into Virabhadrasana, warrior 3. We'll step the left foot back down and then drag the left heel back towards you a little so the heel is underneath the knee. Take the hands down slightly in front of the left foot. Tuck your right toes. lift your right knee. Moving into Virabhadrasana, let's lift the right leg up, right heel to the sky. Turn your right toes down. You can look at your right toes. So the toes will tell you what's going on with the hips. If the toes are pointing out to the side, your hips are not square. We want the hips to be square for this. So toes point down. Feel your right quad engaged. Feel your right glute engaged. From here, we'll begin to lift the hands into Anjali Mudra. Back of the head lifts up. Breathe. And now the hands will come back down. We'll find standing split. We're going to keep those right toes pointing down, and we'll just hinge at the waist a little more so that your belly, your chest move towards the front of the left leg. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, fold, step the right foot down to meet the left. Inhale, rise all the way up, back bending. And exhale, Samastitihi. Good work, everybody. Okay, just a little bit more work here. We'll inhale, take that back bend again, standing back bend, and then exhale, folding. Inhale, look forward. And then exhale, we'll step both feet to the back of the mat this time. Plank pose. Inhale here. Shift the shoulders forward past your wrists. And then exhale, chaturanga. Turn the eyes of the elbows forward and find that 90-degree bend with your elbows. Shoulders past the wrists. Up dog, inhale. Exhale, down dog. So this will be a little bit adventurous. We're going to try to jump our way into Malasana at the top of the mat. So we can take what's called frog hops to get there. What we're looking for is feet outside of the hands at the top of the mat. But maybe you can get a little bit of hang time in the air in a handstand tuck on your way to get there. So we'll just practice this a little bit. Don't worry too much what it looks like. The goal here is Malasana, top of the mat. Okay, so let's just have a little fun with it. We'll look past the hands. Again, think about where you're going. Feet will land outside of the hands. The higher you can get your hips over the shoulders, the more hang time you'll be able to achieve. Malasana. Yogi squat. Let's take the backs of the hands together here. Yes, just to release the wrists a little bit. Let your tailbone find the floor beneath you, or moving down towards the earth. And then get tall through the crown of the head. Good. And if you want to circle the hands forward here and back a little bit, that's cool. Might feel nice. Good. Let's move into Bakasana crow pose here, and then back to Malasana. Hands come down. I want you to find chaturanga arms here. So elbows over the wrists and shoulders past the hands. So that's going to make this nice shelf. Now, a lot of people new to Bakasana, they have their elbows winging out to the side, and that's going to ruin the stacking that occurs with the forearms, and it makes it a lot harder to hold. So I want you to think drawing elbows in towards each other. Find your chaturanga arms, pull elbows in. Eyes of the elbows move forward. Come onto tiptoes. Maybe you can set the knees on top of the triceps, nestle them in towards the armpits. And then maybe your toes don't lift today, that's fine. Keep moving shoulders past hands, get light in the low belly, hug the low belly towards the spine, and then maybe you can draw toes up towards tailbone, doming out the back. Good. Back to Malasana. Split the feet, take them outside the hands, send tailbone down, crown of the head up, Anjali Mudra, or if you want to take backs of the hands together, that can feel nice. Maybe closing the eyes here. Come back to your breath. Hands come down. We're going to turn toes in towards each other so that the feet become parallel. Lift the hips, we'll inhale. Exhale, fold here, wide-legged fold. Let the tops of the ears move down towards the floor and let the shoulders move towards your waist so that the sides of the neck become longer. Take your right hand down underneath your face. Bend the right knee a lot. And then twist. Let's look over the left shoulder and we'll sweep the left arm up to the sky. You can stay here. You might play with a half bind, wrapping left arm around the low back and reaching for the right inner thigh. Lean your head back, lean your chest back, and then rotate left shoulder open more. Look down towards the floor, and we'll just switch. Straighten the right knee. Take the left hand underneath the face. Bend the left leg, and then sweep the right arm up to the sky. Lean your head back. Take right shoulder out of the right ear, and then maybe you take a half bind. Right arm around the low back. Fingers curl around for left inner thigh. Look down at the floor. Reverse your steps. We'll straighten the left leg. Right hand comes down. And then let's step the feet together and drop the knees down. Coming into Virasana, hero's pose. We're going to move through one round of Ustrasana, camel, as our back bend today. So we'll stand on the knees. Toes can tuck here, or you can untuck them. It doesn't matter. Take the left hand to the left heel, right hand to the right heel. Press your hips forward. Think lifting up through your heart. Lift your chin. Press your hips forward. Press, press, press. And then maybe head drops back. Breathe. Reverse your steps, right hand to the low back, left hand to the low back, and Virasana, hero's pose. Take a moment here, neutral spine, rest your hands in your lap, close your eyes. Good, sweep the legs out in front of you, sit, and then lie. Happy baby. Let's draw the knees into the chest, Apanasana to start. Massage the low back. Let your head and neck relax. And then grabbing the opposite or the outer edges of the feet or peace fingers to big toes if you prefer. We'll begin to draw the knees down towards the armpits. Some teachers will instruct keeping tailbone long along the mat. And that's going to intensify the stress in the hip joint. So if that's what you're looking for today, then I recommend that. Or you can keep the tailbone rounded so that it curls up towards the ceiling and even back towards your face. And what this is going to do is decompress the lower back. So if you're looking more for that sensation, do that. Then from here, you can extend one leg and then the other. Maybe you extend both legs. These are all just options. Release. We'll come into Shavasana, our final rest. Grab any articles of clothing you need to keep warm. Do any fidgeting that you feel like you need to do. And then find your way into your final rest. Legs wide, arms wide. Inhale deeply, fill the lungs. And then as you exhale, feel the body settle. Loka samasta sukhi no bhavantu. May all beings be happy. May all beings be free. Thank you for your practice today. See you next time.